another vlog here on the World of Coasters. In fact, the first vlog of 2020. I'm joined here by Lewis today. We're at Winter Wonderland in Hyde Park. It's the 2nd of January today. So the last few days of the Winter Wonderland, and it is absolutely dead at the moment. So we're planning not being here long. We're going to spend a lot of money here tonight with us.
Fancy spending £100 an hour? You come here.
I came here on the 13th, Friday the 13th of December with Louise, but I had a workplace accident, as I already said in the previous video, and I wasn't up for filming because I had 2 black eyes and looked quite bad. Anyway, we haven't decided what we're going to go on first, but we have decided we're going to spend lots of money. So join us as we have a look around Winter Wonderland. So anyway, first ride of call is going to be Ice Mountain. Now this has spent all of its year at Fantasy Island up north, and they brought it down especially for this event because it was bought by Fantasy Island, and I didn't think it was going to be here this year, but it is. Went on it with Louise. It is £7 for an adult, £5 for a child, and we're going to go on it. We should be able to get POVs on these, courtesy of Lewis's GoPro Hero 8, so we'll see you when we get on the ride. Going back.
Hey, be careful out there today. It's steep, it's slippy, it's treacherous, and scary.
So we've just come off first ride of the day. Lewis, what did you think of that?
Yeah, that's good.
It's not bad for a little spinning coaster.
I didn't expect anything like that. I don't know.
Like they are, the rides are really pricey here. I'm sure a lot of you already know, but it's kind of the experience when it's the UK closed season. You just need your roller coaster fix. I think I'd pay thousands. Like Munich Looping over here, which Lewis is yet to go on, is the world's longest and largest travelling roller coaster in the world, and it's called Olympia Looping normally because it's Olympic ring theme at the front, as you'll see. But yeah, that's £9 a pop, so it's quite pricey, but it's definitely worth it. Anyway, crowd levels are very low today. We're in the last couple of days of this. I believe the event is only running till the 5th, so literally I think everyone's done, and we're just going to mop up the last of the rides before we go. But we plan on doing a lot today, including Munich Looping, Hangover, what else? Dr. Archibald.
It's quite high.
Yeah, it's the tallest in the world. Lewis is looking at the Hangover behind.
You've seen previous videos, you know. I'm not
a fan of drop towers.
I've got a little fear of heights, so being held in the air isn't ideal.
Oh, you'll love it. So dropped me twice on this one from halfway and then one all the way.
How tall is this?
I think it's 85 metres.
What's that in feet?
280-ish? Yeah, it's not too bad.
I'm used to like Thorpe Park 100 foot.
Yeah, that's babyish. Anyway, sadly we won't be going on the Alpen Hotel this year as it is not here. They've only got like this one, which has been here for a few years. The firehouse is here again. But sadly, the Alpen Hotel has been sold to a Chinese company and we will never see it again. And I love that. Me and Louise absolutely love the Alpen Hotel, so that's a big shame. Still plenty to do here, coming past Munich Looping now, which I think we'll save for a bit later on. And over there we've got Wild Mouse, which is the like Mauer Wild Mouse ride. It's larger than Rattlesnake and all that, and it is a brilliant ride. We've got a bling-like ride here, which just looks so nausea-inducing.
It's literally like, where's the one on
Samurai.
Samurai bar. You spin in a football.
So we're coming past the Bavarian village now, which way you get your Bratwurst and your German beer. There's no real rides in here, but it's definitely good during the winter season. We have, I think it's called Daemon or something like that. It's German for demon, but it's the largest ghost train in the world, travelling one that is. £6 a go, and I think we're going to give this one a go later. I think we're heading over to Dr. Archibald now, which is just behind the Hangover. So there's plenty to do at this park for all the family. They've got an area called Santaland, which we'll go to later, which is more kid orientated, but they got rides for the kids, like this giant Christmas tree ride. It's like a version of the Flying Dumbos, but themed with Christmas baubles, which is a pretty cool looking ride. I think that's about £4 a pop. Anyway, we're coming round to Dr. Archibald, which is a very impressive facade. Lewis has never seen this ride before. Think you're going to be impressed. Here's the side profile of Dr. Archibald. So it doesn't look anything like that from the back. And this is a total VR ride. I have never been here when it's so quiet. I know when I am going to be coming here in future, in the new year, when it's absolutely dead, even though my video will be late. Anyway, so we've got Hangover just over here, which is the tallest travelling drop ride in the world. Wild Mouse over there, and here is Dr. Archibald, Master of Time. This ride is very impressive. It's £9 a pop, but this facade is very impressive indeed. It used to be a ghost train until a few years back, where they converted it and made this amazing facade for it. So we're going to get in the queue for this one, guys. I'll be able to film in the queue and I'll do an on-ride reaction of us, but there's nothing really to see. It's all the warehouse up the back. So we're going to go on this £9 each. We'll see you on the ride.
Well then, are you ready to look for Dr. Archibald? Start your journey. Good luck.
In the English version of this ride, they use this as part of the queue, but when it's in Germany, this is like not roped off, and it's used as a pre-show area, which is slightly different. Like I say, all of this, actually some of it is in English now, so we can read the backstory, but I don't know, I wanted to get on the ride. It's so impressive, this. And Lewis, you'll be happy to know that when you get off this ride, there is a little bit more afterwards, so we're going to board now, just through here. There's no water in it. Oh my god.
I've never seen anyone leaving the mansion so fast, so frightened.
Just come off of Dr. Archibald, and they have some merch for sale if you really want, which is pretty cool. Nice hats and magnets and all that. Lewis, what did you think to your first ever VR-based ride?
Yeah, it's interesting.
It's very impressive.
I just kept wanting to look up, there's nothing there.
It's very impressive, like even to the point where you can see the car and you can see like your body, your character's body.
Yeah.
And the little
I mean, I suddenly lost 10 stone, it was fantastic.
Anyway, next ride is going to be the Hangover, which oh, well, we're next to it, might as well do it. We've just missed a ride cycle on this one. I think this one's about £8 each. It's quite an expensive one, this, but oh my god. We'll get a POV on this one, and I can't wait to see Lewis's reaction on it.
We do not know. Let's go. Viva Las Vegas.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Oops. This was the wrong button. Sorry, do it again.
4, 3, 2, 1.
0.
We're going to be here for about 10 minutes, halfway for about 20 minutes. Literally, the previous ride they held for what, a good 5 minutes at the top? And Lewis hates the holding ride.
That's the bit. It's the height bit.
Oh, well, here we go. We get some amazing views, which I will show you. Look at this.
And that'll do.
We're nowhere near the halfway point yet, Lewis. Shots of Dr. Archibald down here. Got the winter market. No, we're not halfway yet. So, Lewis, this is going to be an interesting one for you.
No way, it's not halfway. This is halfway.
No, we're just about halfway now. Oh. Got Munich Looping over there, or Olympia Looping. This is just enjoyment. We're at halfway now. We're just gyroing. Got a little audience down below, but there's the view. Long way down, Lewis. Why don't you have a look down? Look at that for a view.
Why is it wide? Why is it not on the top?
This is like detonator height.
Yeah.
Got views. You can see the Shard, Crystal Palace.
Oh, it's bloody cold up here, I'll tell you that.
So just got to get Lewis's reaction, really.
I can't believe it's just halfway.
And we're the only people on this ride at the moment, so there's a lot of people down there looking at us.
Yeah.
And yeah, you got to put your hands out. Like
Oh, we're
this.
going up.
We're going up a little bit more. Up, 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 up.
Go off and drop.
That's only halfway. Lewis has got to go the whole way now. Right, so we just filled the SD card up, had to delete some stuff on the way up here, but we're now at the top. Yeah, we are at the top. Yeah, like there's the view down. Lewis, how you feeling? He's loving this. But yeah, sadly we missed the way up here. We were just like casually sorting the camera out. We got a little...
Next year, I'd highly recommend bringing gloves with you.
Oh, it's very windy up here.
Maybe some shoes that aren't breathable.
Here's the view. Wow, the city skyline in London, Munich Looping, and there's the view down.
I just prefer when he done the countdown just to release us on 0. I don't like the whole.
That's just the engine, the like motors turning off, so we're stationary now. And well, the audio isn't working up here. So normally you'd hear the operator up here, but it doesn't sound like we can, so we don't know what we're going to drop, basically.
That's the worst part.
Like, it's very quiet.
Now, I'm in stationary, I'm not too bad. It's the not knowing what we're going to drop.
You got to put your hands out like this. Come on, put your hands out, yeah.
No!
Don't try. See, Lewis when he gets nervous is hilarious.
See? Yeah. Come back.
We're drumming up some trade for them now. They're getting a little bit of a queue down there, I think.
Really quiet.
It's really quiet.
There's plenty of people watching.
Way to the top. Ready? Ready? Pansy. Oh, that was like a penny. I do love a drop tower. I love a drop tower. Right, so we've just come off of the Hangover. Lewis, as you saw, absolutely hated that. They didn't hold us up the top as long as originally in the one we filmed before we got on, because we actually mustered up a little queue, didn't we? There was like a whole ride waiting after us, so we only waited for about 3 drop cycles. Anyway, Lewis, where are we going now? Are we going over to the Ghost Train, or are we going over to Eurocoaster?
Come on.
Let's go over to Eurocoaster then, and we can head back this way.
You see, when I get off of those, I actually quite enjoy them, just not on them.
I love drop
Yeah, I'll
towers.
do it again now.
For £8?
But no.
It's a one-ride thing, like, but it is brilliant. Like,
That's always the thing with drop towers. After I'm like, yeah, it was great, but at the time it's just not.
I loved it. I loved it. Other than the small malfunction we had with the camera filling up with data, but it was good that it came at that point. We had enough time to like sort it out on the way up. Anyway, we're going over to Eurocoaster now, which was named Christmas Coaster for the event, but they just started calling it Eurocoaster again because they couldn't be bothered to rebrand it. So we'll see you over by Christmas Coaster. So Eurocoaster has a like funhouse queue, which Wild Mouse surpasses massively. But this is a little one to get Lewis in. I don't think he even knows Wild Mouse has one of these. Yeah, it's just a little thing of interaction before you get on the ride. I'm looking forward to this one. This is a nice little suspended family coaster. Don't know the manufacturer of this one, but it's an alright ride. Like a ride on the Eurocoaster. It's quite a good little invert, isn't it?
The whole time we're going around, I'm like, I do challenge the safety of this.
No, it's fine. It's held up by the bits of wood on the floor and the foundation. Anyway, next up we're going straight over to Wild Mouse, which is right next door. Wild Mouse XXL is a Mauer Wild Mouse coaster, and it is an absolute beast. It is, I think, Louise's favourite ride here. She did ride Munich Looping last time we were here, but this was her favourite. And Lewis, you're going to love this one. It's going to be one front, one back, and we'll see you on the Wild Mouse. Really cute for Wild Mouse now, and Lewis, you love the funhouse walk so much on that one. There's one on this one, and it's even better. It's literally like half the queue, mate. So I'll let you lead, and you can fall over for the camera.
Okay, I'll do that.
And I'll try not to.
It's literally the UK's health and safety ride.
Oh, they're allowed though. Whee!
So many broken ankles.
I do not like
Right, so we've just come off of Wild Mouse XXL. we weren't able to wait for front row on that one. Lewis is just saying no to this one, which I'm probably not a fan of. It doesn't look like one that I'd really enjoy.
Oh, no.
Lovely, I'd go on that. But yeah, anyway, that's running brilliantly. Like they do not like using their trim ropes on that at all. Like literally, that is stupidly
Wind me a
fast.
couple of times and I come over and it's just basically hitting the floor.
And obviously, because you're a bigger man than me, I had so much airtime on that. I was like being thrown around.
Even though it wasn't that busy, they were like...
Yeah, they wanted to ram the trains, but a good ride on that. I did manage to get a POV, but it's from the back. Anyway, we're going to go around to the absolute showpiece of this park when it's the Winter Wonderland here, and that is Munich Looping, which is better known as Olympia Looping, off in the background there. 5 inversions, horse cop roller coaster, smooth as butter. We'll go for a front row so we can get a POV with Hypersmooth. You're going to love this one, Lewis. Louise loved it when she went on it. And yeah, let's go over to Munich Looping. So here we got one of the ghost trains, which is the Haunted Mansion, not copying Disney at all. But it's a suspended powered system, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah. We might give this one a go. I think the deal is we're going to do both of the ghost trains. So you've got Haunted Mansion behind us here, and then just over the way down there we have Daemonion, or whatever it's called. Anyway, here is the absolute showstopper here. Munich Looping is absolutely quiet as anything. I think we should be able to walk straight on, but I want a front row on this, so we will be waiting for a front row so we can get POV. £9 a pop, and you can pay contactless. Are they putting another train on, or they're just cleaning one down? I must admit, I do like the sign on one of the windows down here. Like just over here, we have a sign that says, "Please don't bother me." And then you come over to this one here. So Lewis, are you looking forward to getting on this one?
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
This is a brilliant one. We're going to queue for the front, which might be a couple of cycles, but let's go at 5. Each one representing an Olympic ring, which is why it's called Olympia Looping. But you can see they cover the sign up with Munich Looping because it must fit a winter theme. 9 tokens. Let's get on this. Just come off of Munich Looping, and although you've just seen a POV of that, we had to go around again because, don't overlie, we got to the very top and then the battery died on the GoPro. It was probably a bit temperamental because it was showing 45% and then just died, so bit gutted, but we get to go on it again. Yeah, we get to go on it again. We're going to be going on the ghost train now, Daemonion. I don't know if we're going to do the Haunted Mansion, we'll see, because obviously we've got to put that one back on now. Thankfully I do like that coaster, so I don't mind paying for it. Yeah, anyway, this ghost train here is the largest in the world, So it should be fun to go on. I'm going to have to top my ride pass up so I use it all, and then I'll be going on to contactless payment. This one is 6 credits.
Sketchy guy up there. Yeah, oh, that's the where oh, he's doing that.
We've just come off of Daemonion, I can't pronounce it, it's German for demon. Anyway, what did you think of that, Lewis?
Yeah, it was alright.
Like during the daytime a lot of light leaks in on that ride, so...
There was a little bit of scared there, a guy did jump
yeah,
out.
they have live actors on it. And anyway, now we're going to go over to the other ghost train in this park, which is also 6 credits. It's the Haunted Mansion. It is smaller, but it looks better themed. So we're going to now play a game of Rate the Ghost Trains. Like that one was big, but I did feel there was some void areas in it.
Yeah, it was lacking a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Once we've done the ghost train here, I believe that it's going to be it. To be honest, as we have already busted a lot of money here. And
I don't even want to look. Actually.
Yeah, I know. I don't either. Thankfully my ride pass had some money on it from last visit, so yeah, I would like to get back on Munich Looping again, but the cost, we probably will have to go on it for a POV though. Definitely the better looking of the two, I think. This one's got a lot more detail in the facade, although it's a lot smaller, and the ride system's much more innovative being suspended like that. It does look pretty cool. This one also is £6 a go, so let's get on it.
I got you! Hello, I've got something delicious for you. Take a seat and let your legs hang loose. You're about to encounter the loving spirits in the haunted mansion.
As if it on the streets.
Right, so we just come off the Haunted Mansion and we're both conclusively agreed that is the better mansion. They're both £6 apart. I'd suggest going on that one. It's much better theme than the other one. It was a bit barren in the other one. But yeah, we're going to end the day now with a ride on Munich Looping again, and hopefully the GoPro won't die on us. Actually, let's turn it off for wasting battery. And then after that, we're probably going to go. To be honest, we haven't spent overly that much. Like, we'll see. I spent about £67 today, including the money I had on my card. So it's only cost me really 27 this time. I had credit from last time I was here. Anyway, Munich Looping is getting a little bit of a queue now, so we're going to jump on this, get a front row POV of this view, and then probably a few shots around the park before we go. Right, so we've just come off our second ride on Munich Looping. I love that, it's so good. Quite intense. It's busying up here now, so the one train is starting to struggle a little bit. Probably put another train on soon. Anyway, that's about it from us, to be honest. I don't think we're going to be going on any more rides. We're just going to be heading towards the exit of the park. Where I would like to show you through Santa's, I think it's called Santa Land or Hidden Kingdom, something like that. And yeah, what's your highlight of the day, Lewis?
I quite like that.
I love Munich Looping. Hangover's been a good one for me.
Yeah, I quite liked Hangover in the end.
Yeah, we're going to be back here later.
It was really good.
Yeah, it's a great little day out. Like, if you're coming here, just expect a lot of money. You know, if you want to do all the rides, it's going to cost you about £60 to £80 per person. That's if you want to do everything. Sadly, we couldn't make the charity event this year because we were in. I can't remember. Oh yeah, we couldn't. No, yeah, we couldn't get the time off work because my work wouldn't let me off. That was it. So yeah, we're going to be back here later filming some Osmo footage. I did want to get Lewis on this bungee ride over here, which is going now, but he says no to that. That's just behind this massive spinning one. Oh.
Like I have my limits.
So here we have the world's tallest travelling Ferris wheel. Me and Louise went on this one we went last time and it cost us a tenner. Price changes based on time. We went when it was standard and it's £10 standard when it was really quiet. And off-peak is £9 and on-peak is £11. Obviously with the Alpine Hotel being closed now, or not closed now, but not at Winter Wonderland anymore, this has been here before, but this is a different one I believe. So it's, I believe, £6 entry and it's a full fun house, 3 floors, including the ground, and a little bounce tower at the end, all included in the price. So yeah, this is probably the best fun house here now by the looks of it. Quite a sizable little thing, 3 floors. However, last time I came in with Louise, I didn't want to go on it because I just obviously had my injury and didn't want to end up falling on my face and breaking my nose again. Just across the way we have It's a Small World Adventure, not ripping off Disney at all. This ride is a British manufactured ride and costs £5 to go on. And you're encased in these like Ferris wheel gondolas, and it basically does a circle and it's really short, and everyone who's ridden it, and I've seen their vlogs, have said it's really short and overpriced, so we will not be doing that one today. However, it is a very impressive facade and it's a work in progress apparently. So we're in the Santa's area of the park now. I think it's called Santa Land, and you've got the Yeti bounce ride here for those of you who like the bounce style rides, and a lot more of the kiddie rides in this area of the park.
Oh no, that's the same as the one. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the same. Believe it or not, this Santa's spinning coaster here is the same layout as Ice Mountain just outside, and the same one as the one at Margate, as you so rightly said. This one is cloned all over the world. It's only £5 to go. Might give it a go later, but we're going to give it a miss for now. It won't be in this vlog. Right guys, so that is all the coverage we're going to do on Winter Wonderland this year. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's a little bit late, I do know, but better late than never.
Yeah, exactly.
I would definitely recommend coming down here in 2020 if you're in the area. Like I say, it is expensive though. Bring yourself about £60 to £80 depending on how many rides you want to do. Yeah. Like Munich Looping signed a 3-year contract when it first came here, and it now that's the end of its 3 years. So I hope it's going to be back next year. It's busy enough here. The time is about 1 o'clock now, coming up to about half 12. What is it? Half 12? Half 12. So we've been here about 2.5 hours, done all the rides. If you come here later on, it gets manically busy. So if you want to come and get the rides done early, that's the best way to do it. It opens from 10. I imagine it'll be the same.
Straight in, we don't have to wait in any of this
yeah,
queue.
this queue is building up now. They have small security at the moment, but it's getting busy. We're going to be back here later to film some more footage. But from us at World of Coasters, have a happy new year, and thanks for watching. We'll see you in our future vlogs. Bye.